Don't tell me you went from the parent company to being a janitor here.
He didn't switch jobs. He was here conducting an internal investigation.
What?
My name's Keiichi Sato. I work as a janitor at Tokimeki Foods, a company that supplies products to restaurants and food service businesses.
Hey, wait a sec. Didn't you used to work at Days Foods? I swear I saw you when I went for an interview there.
This is Keisuke Tashiro, sales director at Tokimeki Foods.
Don't tell me you went from the parent company to being a janitor here. Well, everyone's got their own path in life. Anyway, I'll leave the cleaning to you.
He walked off, still totally mistaken. The next day.
Good morning, everyone.
This is Yui Kiyomiya. She became a president of Tokimeki Foods just 2 months ago.
Good morning, everyone. I have an announcement to make. Come on in.
What? Isn't that the janitor guy? The one who went from Days Foods to being a janitor.
Mr. Sato didn't switch jobs. He was here conducting an internal investigation.
What?
Nice to meet you all. I'm Keiichi Sato from Days Foods HR department.
He's been investigating Tokimeki Foods for the past month.
Why would the parent company be investigating us?
Profits have been rising these past few months, but at the same time, more admin staff and delivery workers have been quitting, haven't they?
That started around the time our former president's health kept him from coming in. So I thought something might be happening on the ground, and began looking into it.
I don't think anything's really going on.
Actually, Mr. Tashiro, the way you treat your employees and run things could end up breaking compliance rules.
What? Me? Hey, I'm just doing my job. I haven't done anything against the rules.
Is that so? You don't think the way you treated me yesterday was a problem?
Huh? Oh, that was...
You represent Tokimeki Foods, right? When someone in your position acts like that, it hurts the company's reputation.
Well...
And the way Tokimeki Foods is running things now also needs improvement.
What? Even though profits are going up?
Yes, your sales department works more like a bunch of individuals than a team, doesn't it?
Oh, yeah. I let everyone handle things on their own without checking in with me. It's faster and more efficient that way. But I do get reports from everyone.
Sure, but doesn't that put too much of a burden on the admin staff who have to keep up with all that?
Wait, what?
From what I've seen, the sales team just assigns tasks like estimates and invoices however they want. That means the faster admin staff get buried in work. And the schedule's so tight they've got no breathing room, right?
That's just how it is. If we slow down, other companies will get ahead of us.
But asking them to get those documents done in an hour is pretty harsh, don't you think?
Plus, we're a wholesale company. Restaurants suddenly place extra orders when they get more customers than expected. Or forget to order on time, right?
Well...
The admin staff is juggling your assigned tasks on top of a tight schedule, while also handling those unexpected tasks.
And with room temperature refrigerated and frozen products, if things go wrong with the delivery staff, the products could get ruined.
The admin staff works under that kind of pressure every single day. I think that's a big reason why turnover keeps rising.
Well...
You've got to ease up a bit on how you run things. You don't even have time to train new employees. At this rate, the company's going to hit a wall.
And you need to get a clear picture of everyone's workload. Letting everyone work on their own with no one keeping an eye on the big picture is really risky.
I suppose.
Both inside the company and with clients, putting together a plan. And we'll be rolling out new procedures going forward.
Yes?
All right.
And Mr. Tashiro, you really need to think about how you treat people, both inside the company and with clients. It was fine because I was the one you said it to, but that attitude could really damage the company's reputation.
Yes.
This time, it's a formal warning. But if we don't see improvement from you, we'll consider disciplinary action. Do I make myself clear?
Yes, I'll be more careful going forward. Damn it, what the hell? I thought he was just some janitor. Turns out he was an investigator from the parent company? And just when my way of doing things was finally catching on.
A few days later, President Kiyomiya has announced a plan for improvements.
From now on, you'll be working in teams.
In teams?
Each team is 3 people, 1 sales rep and 2 admin staff.
Pair 1 experienced admin with a newbie.
Up until now, just reporting after the fact was fine. But from now on, I want you to give me advance reports, showing everyone's schedule and tasks.
Doesn't that just make more work for us in sales? It's quicker to just ask whoever's free at the moment.
Like I said the other day, that's why the admin's workload has been so uneven.
Well,
From now on, every document must be checked and signed by the whole team before it goes to clients. That way, we can catch mistakes early and keep a better handle on admin workloads.
but how do we know this new approach will actually work?
What do you mean?
I just landed a major contract, and I've got several other deals on my plate. I'm more worried about mistakes if we change everything all at once.
True. What?
Which major contract are you talking about?
It's a deal with Doki Doki Bar, the izakaya chain. They're growing fast, and if they keep it up, they could become a client with 100 locations.
That really is a big contract. Here's what I'm thinking. You keep handling that project as usual, and we'll use a new system for everything else.
That makes sense.
We'll still assign you 2 admin staff, Kaori and Miyuki. For now, just keep doing things as usual. Sounds good?
All right, fine. Sorry, I'm already helping Mr. Tashiro with his projects. Can I just be on his team too?
All right, everyone. Let's get this rolling tomorrow.
Hey, boss. Isn't this new system a pretty foolish move? We've been fine so far, and now they're piling on all this extra busy work? What are they thinking? Work is all about efficiency and speed. Exactly.
Eiji, did I do okay?
Absolutely. Your explanation was clear and easy to follow.
When I became president 2 months ago, Tashiro's methods were already ingrained. I couldn't improve the work environment on my own. I really appreciate your help.
There might be some pushback from employees at first, but we'll get through it together.
Yes? I'm so glad Keiichi came to help. He actually complimented me. I've got to work even harder.
2 weeks into the new system, Kaori and Miyuki on Tashiro's team were still working as frantically as ever.
Miyuki, can you handle the invoices and internal sales reports? Kaori, can you take care of the delivery request forms for the shipping department?
Yeah?
I need both done by the end of the day. I'm off to meet with clients.
Kaori, think you can get that done today?
Yes, I've done it once before, so I think it'll be fine. I know you're swamped too. I'll do my best. I guess Tashiro's way is supposed to teach us something, but the teams on the new system seem to have it so much easier. I'm kind of jealous.
2 more weeks passed, and both teams were working smoothly. But then,
Hey, this is not happening. The Doki Doki Bar deal is super important.
I'm so sorry.
What's going on?
Never mind, it's nothing.
no, that's definitely not okay.
I made a mistake. On the contract Mr. Tashiro asked me to prepare, the prices changed last month, but I accidentally used the old prices in the contract. Then Doki Doki Bar called, asking if the amounts were off.
The numbers didn't match what we discussed in our last meeting, so Doki Doki Bar caught the mistake. If they hadn't caught it and we went ahead, it would have been a disaster.
I'm really sorry.
But Mr. Tashiro, you were the one who actually delivered the contract, right?
I mean, yeah, but
Then don't you share some of the responsibility? You didn't check it properly.
I tried to check it too, but Mr. Tashiro said he didn't have time and just took it with him. I don't think it's fair to blame only Kaori.
Look, we've never had errors like this before. I didn't think a check was needed. I never expected the price to be wrong.
Maybe the reason we didn't have mistakes before was your experienced admin staff, and anyone can make a mistake, right? Trusting your team is important, but doesn't this show a problem with how you do things?
Well,
You said my methods just add extra work, but doesn't this just show that sharing info and double checking are really needed?
And now that our experienced admins are gone, mistakes like this could happen more often now, right? Especially since the new staff haven't been properly trained yet.
Like you said, this contract is really important for our company. So if these mistakes keep happening, we'll have to step in and handle the account ourselves.
no, it was just a breakdown in communication. And thanks to my way, we've already made it to the contract stage. It's fine. I'll go apologize to Doki Doki Bar myself.
I'm so sorry.
It's not entirely your fault. Just make sure you're careful next time.
Tashiro's way is really hands-on. You learn on the job. which is great for building adaptability, but keeping up is tough.
Yeah, this way is really kind of too much, isn't it? How's the new system working out?
The new system makes work a lot easier. Now the company actually gets what we do, so we finally get proper recognition. It feels really rewarding.
That's great to hear.
And I can finally mentor the junior staff too, which is such a relief. Before, I could only give them simple tasks, or stuff they'd already done.
A company has to train its people, or it'll eventually fall apart. We can't just say everything's fine just because things are okay now.
I wish Toshiro would understand that.
Looks like that's gonna be pretty unlikely. 2 weeks later.
Mr. Toshiro, there's a problem. Doki Doki Bar just called. They're really mad.
What? What happened?
So much got delivered, it won't even fit in their storage. It's spilling out into the entrance. Customers can't even get in. It even got on social media. And now there are gawkers everywhere. They can't run the store.
Wait, what? We delivered exactly what they ordered, didn't we? Then it's not our fault, right?
Actually, looks like the order quantities were wrong.
Huh?
They said the quantities didn't match what they requested when they asked the drivers to take some back, but the drivers said they couldn't because it exactly matched the delivery slip. Doki Doki Bar is really upset.
What the hell is going on? Let me see that delivery slip. Hold on. This is wrong.
What?
I gave you a correction slip, but it ended up being treated as an extra order.
Wait, wasn't that supposed to be an additional order?
No, of course not. Doki Doki Bar asked me to increase their order, so I made a new delivery slip and told you to switch it to this one.
But
They got more than double what they actually ordered. No wonder it didn't fit in their warehouse. Hey, Shinji, you didn't catch that either? Yeah, I thought it seemed like a lot for just one izakaya. But you're always telling us to set higher sales targets, so I figured, well, that's normal for him or something. You've got to be kidding me. A big first delivery really makes an impact too. I thought, wow, that's so Mr. Toshiro. Never thought it was a mistake. Damn it.
So this is exactly what I expected.
What?
That's why I kept saying we should have used my system, even if it took more work.
But
If you just shared the info with Shinji and had everyone check it together, this could have been avoided, right?
You kept pushing your team for speed and accuracy, and insisted that was the right way. And this is what happens?
look,
You're making exactly the mistakes we warned you about. Do you even realize how much trouble your reckless actions caused? This isn't like last time. You can't just call it a communication slip and brush it off.
well,
We only take orders through the web system, right?
oh, about that.
You wanted to get things moving fast, so you let them order on paper instead of waiting for the web registration, which of course confused Kaori and the others.
that's true. It was my first time doing it on paper.
You pushed everyone to keep up with your pace and dumped it all on them without helping. Totally irresponsible.
Next up, a story that's been trending online. The rapidly growing izakaya chain Doki Doki Bar has reportedly run into a delivery problem. Deliveries have piled up at the entrance, blocking pedestrians. No way, it's actually on the news.
There were refrigerated and frozen items in that shipment, and we can't just pass on products that sat outside the other clients.
Now that it's on the news, it's hurt Doki Doki Bar's image too. Once you add in compensation, our losses are going to be huge.
The company has to issue a formal response. As for your discipline, that'll come later. But this isn't something we can settle with just a warning like last time. You better be prepared for that.
This can't be happening.
Afterwards, Tashiro was demoted and had his pay cut. With nowhere left in the company, he ended up quitting. He tried job hunting, but the bad press made it impossible to find work. So now, he's apparently stuck doing part-time cleaning jobs.
Damn it! I was delivering results! How the hell did it come to this?
As for me, the employees who left have come back, and sales are steadily climbing. What a relief.
Yes, it's all thanks to you, Keiichi. Oh, if you're free, maybe I could take you out to dinner as a thank you.
Wait, really? Oh, yes, I'd love to.